Right, hello everyone. Welcome to Hilly Stream for Tuesday night, and we're here with WAOF1 full qualifying 50% race, and I am joined by my fellow commentator, Mr. Carsey. Hello, Mr. Carsey. Mr. Carsey. Hello, Mr. Carsey. Oh dear. We have no audio. What's going on, Carsey? Oh, here he comes again. Hey, it works. Woo! There we go. Awesome. Hello. I've been saying hello to you for the past 30 seconds because I.
Oh no, I've only joined right now. That's the first time I've joined.
Uh, um, welcome. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining me. I hope you had a fantastic time in Slovenia. And
It was wonderful.
enjoyed
Thank you.
outside. It's great to have you back. I've been a little bit lost without you these last couple of weeks, so it's.
Aw.
I have.
Aw.
Missed you.
How lovely. How lovely.
um, right. Before we get into the racing, I've got a serious conversation to have. And that conversation is about my dinner tonight.
Okay.
Dad bought some rather nice sausages, right?
Yeah. Hard to
They were
beat.
black pepper,
Oh yeah.
like proper sausages that you don't put in the freezer. You put them in the fridge because you don't want them.
Very hard to beat that.
Well, actually, no, they were bloody horrible. I can't lie,
What?
guys. They were horrible. It was like chewing on a leather boot, and
No
the
way.
black pepper side of it, you couldn't even taste it at all. It was
That's actually devastating.
I was so disappointed. I still ate 6 of them, but I'm still,
Only
so
the 6. You must
disappointed.
have hated them.
Only the 6. Well, it's a pack of 12, so I had 6 and gave 6 to my dad, of which he ate 2.
Oh, they must have been rough.
So then he said, "Do you want mine?" I was like, "That'd be 10 sausages, Dad. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
no, I'm alright at that point.
But I have to say, my favourite sausages, Carsey, are Irish sausages. I prefer.
Yes.
They're my
Yeah. I
favourite.
mean, yeah, they're class. Yeah. Anytime I
So
just go anywhere abroad and you get us breakfast that has sausages in it, it's just not the same. I mean, I would be the first to insult our food, to be honest, but no, the sausages are good over here. I think like any kind of pie, we just can't do. I go to England, every pie is 10 times nicer than the same thing over here.
yeah,
So
you
I
do
like
do
when I go to
pies
England,
pretty well over
I
here. To be
just
fair.
like, oh yeah, I'm getting pies. Like the whole time I'm there, I'm getting a pie. They're just
Yeah.
so good every time.
Um. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, we do pies well, but sausages.
I was on
And
a
I'm so annoyed because we shop at Sainsbury's, and our local Sainsbury's have stopped doing Irish sausages,
oh no,
so we can't even get them. So
oh that's rough.
um, we've got an Asda quite close, so I think we'll have to just see if they got some in there because the rest just ain't
Yeah.
the same. But yeah. Sticking on food, what's cold cannon? I think I've asked you this before.
I don't
I feel
think you
like I've
have.
asked you this before.
I is it just like cabbage or something? I don't know. I'm not
Is
actually
it stuff
sure.
like that? Is it what we in England call bubble and
Oh,
squeak, where you've
oh,
got like cabbage, potato, and you just
it's
shove it
just
and fry it
mashing
all, and
cabbage. Yeah, it's just mashing
yeah.
cabbage. Yeah, where I would do that though, but with spring onions, and we'd call it champ.
Okay.
You know, you ever had champ? You ever heard of it? No.
No,
Oh,
no.
it's wonderful. It's just potatoes and spring onion with a load of butter, like mash and spring onion with a load of butter, and it's better than just normal mash. Like it's so good. But
Yeah,
we would have it very often over here. Called champ.
nice. I
Very
like a
good.
bit of
Very
that.
good stuff. Yeah, yeah.
I like a bit
You'd
of
like it.
mash when you have mash with like onion gravy and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
but
With
but
sausages,
we
actually, that's nice with sausages.
when we make it though, you don't like just have it like normal mash. You make like a little almost volcano of it with the middle of it being all but like butter, melted butter.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you have to have
Nice.
champ.
Yeah.
Wonderful, mate. It's
Oh,
wonderful.
that is wonderful. Oh
Yeah,
God.
good
But
stuff.
I must admit, I've reached a point now where I may be stuck in this chair for a little while after eating 6 sausages.
Yeah, yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. What time is it? We're almost there.
8 o'clock, and we got a full lobby. So.
First of all, thank you very much, Ryan. He says we're a pair of legends, apparently.
Good to hear. Good to see, Ryan. Good to see you. Fortunately, he's not feeling well. Isn't that right? That's why he's not here. So get well soon,
I know he's
Ryan.
not here. I
Hopefully.
didn't know why. Oh, I didn't. Sorry to hear that, Ryan. Hope you feel better.
Get well soon, buddy.
There's nothing worse than a sick Ryan. Miss Ryan. Carson, we're at Vegas tonight.
Yes, sir.
I'm hoping that you've done this track, that you've raced this track this year, because I haven't.
I did. I mean, I think on literally the second day the game was out, we did like a preseason or like a social race with like 8 people. But apart from that, I hadn't. But I did. I was in the practice lobby there, so I have some idea of what kind of lap times to expect. I joined just at the end and did one lap myself.
Fair.
So at least I've got that level of.
What have I just done?
Francis has been at the hospital. Oh well, he mustn't be good then. Hopefully it's all okay, Ryan. That's never fun, like.
No,
Obviously not just like a wee cold or whatever.
Soon,
Just watching a pile up into the sphere will make me feel better.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So we're heading into Q1 then, so full qualifying 50% race as usual. I don't really have any idea on lap times, so I've seen a few that people have posted in the chats. Funny enough, 3 people have posted. One's in the 31s, one's in the 32s, and one's in the 33s. So
yeah, the very fastest I saw was by Gunnar, who is up there with the fastest here, and he got a 31.7 or 31.8, one of the two,
right.
And that was his PB. Like he hit it, and he was like surprised. So if we see someone get into the 31s at all in quality, it would be pretty impressive.
Nice. Okay, so that's what we'll be expecting towards the front end then. Well, in terms of being knocked out in Q1, I assume that's going to be somewhere in the high 32s to low 33s.
I would expect so. Yeah. Should we get just quickly before we literally see any running? Obviously, I have a little bit more info from being in the practice lobby, but a prediction from both of us for pole and race win?
Yeah, can do.
Okay. Do you want to go first or will I?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll go pole first,
and
you go race first. So,
okay.
I'll go. I'm gonna go James for pole.
I think Brian will win the race. I haven't seen any of Brian, but he was so good in that Japan race that he's really impressed me.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a whale win in the race.
Come on! Sorry. I'm going to go for a Gunnar pole just because of what I saw. But again, I haven't seen Brian, I haven't seen Watson, so there's a couple of fast blokes that weren't in that lobby. So anything's possible, really. But yeah, I'm going to say Gunnar for pole and Brian for the race win.
Cool. We'll see if those come true. I wish I could do that sort of poll on the actual Twitch. I can do a poll, but I can't do it exactly like that because I'd have to name all 22 drivers on the poll, and I really can't be.
No, that's not.
Especially trying to tap on my type on my tablet. If I do 22 drivers, I'll have to edit 20 of them because I'd have spelt them wrong. So it just
that wouldn't be ideal.
No. So okay, what have I got here then? I've just gone onto the stream and I'm so I managed to get into Brian's stream instead of my own. Right. What is going on?
Brian says he thinks he'll be lucky if he makes the top 10, so that kind of ruins my prediction a little.
Yeah, unless he's doing the old mind games.
Okay, Yeston Reese did an outlap and then just went into the pits after it, so that's interesting.
Yeah. So,
okay, here's Robin.
Yeston, assuming he'd be first. I'm trying to get the Robin. There we go. So, here's Robin for the first lap of the evening, and I do apologise, I just remembered I need to turn my sound down, otherwise we're all going to get deafened.
Turn 1 and 2 looked clean enough. Of course, Robin, our most recent Sunday race winner? Sunday? Or was it Tuesday? No, today's Tuesday. I think Robin won on Sunday, didn't he? No, it wasn't Sunday. It was Thursday. It must have been. It was Thursday Division 2. That's where it was.
I think it. Yeah, Thursday Division 2.
Yeah. Just
congratulations,
at the end
Robin,
of
on that.
what, lap 2, lap 3, Robin was dead last, and he managed to win the race. So yeah, it just insane work from him. That was some race finish, like after the safety car restart. It was brilliant to watch. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, I believe the WAOF1 YouTube channel has VODs of these races, so that's definitely worth going back and having a wee watch of, even if it's just the last 3 laps. It was insane. But yeah, Robin's first lap.
I'm having serious issues trying to get into my own stream here. I cannot find it. I'll just go into it from what I posted on in the Discord.
Yeah, Robin's first lap is Luke's.
Golf with friends.
Yeah, it says he's streaming golf with friends. That's fine. Maybe that'll make more people watch. Here we go, Robin. That's a 33-3. I think that's a pretty decent P1 banker from what the kind of thing we're seeing. There's a 32-9 from Vadi. Very good. I believe Vadi's still. Vadi, of course, this game for the first time ever. I think he went from full traction control to none, and he definitely had issues for a little while. But he's not giving up, and he's getting better and better with it. So
he's getting the grips, isn't he?
Yeah, big kudos to him. You're not seeing, even though probably the pace isn't quite where it once was, you're not seeing him spin out of races or anything, and his pace is getting better every week. So it's really nice to see that from Vadi, and just the tenacity to keep at it when he's not even going down to medium, because you'd almost find yourself just a little bit unmotivated going from full to none because it's such a big jump. You feel like you're never going to get the hang of it, but he's kept at it. So fair play.
Yeah, absolutely fair play to him. Evening. Obviously, we've already seen Ryan, evening Albon, evening Brian, Shawnee. That's it so far, I think. But what have we seen so far then? So James has gone fast. It's 32.
That's a great lap from James, by the way. That's a brilliant lap. Considering the fastest I saw, I think was a 31.8, maybe a 31.7 in short quali. So for Q1, that's brilliant. So
Rich, by the way, let's not count him out because he said in the chat he did a 31.8 as well. So
that's a good point. I didn't see Rich on the board, or else I would have totally predicted him for pole. Absolutely, I would have.
He's right down there in P20 at the moment. So I'm just on with Chris at the moment as we head to the line. It's the first run. It's not looking too
Chris,
bad. 32.9.
I think Chris will be happy with that. He's certainly, at least in quali, hasn't seemed to have gotten fully to grips with this new game compared to what we've seen him be doing in the previous games. Bahrain specifically, his race pace was absolutely stellar, but apart from that, he just hasn't really been himself, and more so in quali than the race. So if he can get himself just start like a nice top 10 start, I think he'll be really dangerous today.
Yeah. So just giving a bit of airtime here to Sean, who's one of the new drivers who's joined from ARC. So thanks to Sean and Mario, who's also joined from ARC. Both drivers, I hope they don't mind me saying, but I think both drivers are expected to be towards the back end of the grid. But we'll see how they get on.
Yeah, two new drivers. Always nice to see new drivers around. Albon Lover, I also have never seen before, so that's, at least to me, a third.
Yeah, he's new. I know him as well from SSL, so Extreme Society League.
It might be Mosley from Sundays. I mean, his idol is Albon, so it might just be him with a new name under here. Maybe get some more practice where people know him.
So Albon, I think, will be reasonably high up. He's got a bit. If he nails this best lap, he'll get up towards the top end. So
okay.
He's definitely got that capability in him. He's also very good in race as well. So Shawnee gives P12 for the moment, 34.6. Brian just heading on to the huge long straight. I think this is where we can expect some issues tonight with managing the battery.
There's going to be
the actual
way the racing here is going to be a lot of fun for us. I'm always more glad I'm in the comms booth than I would be if I was racing. Whereas I usually just love racing no matter what. But I think the comms is going to be so fun for this that I think I'm almost happier here than I would be on track.
I think I'm happier being in comms spot for the first time at Vegas rather than racing it.
Yeah.
The first time, so I can get a feel.
Good from Brian.
Do it. So yeah, Brian into P2 32.5. Panda across the line 32.9.
Is that Panda from XRS?
I think it's Red Panda. I'm not
Red
100%
Panda, yeah, he's
sure.
From XRS, yeah. Okay. Cool.
So, Gazza, I think, is doing a few extra laps. I think he's having a little race practice, maybe.
Yeah, why not? He loves doing that in Q1.
It's Godzilla just about to head onto a lap then, so let's have a full lap.
Yeah, why not? He hasn't had the best of luck so far this season, right? I'm right in saying that?
Yeah.
He's looking for his
starts.
Yeah, he's looking for his luck to change this week. Hopefully it can.
Getting a nice toe off his teammate here down the first straight. Teammate's pinball. So gather the two Astons. Obviously something that helps here. Also, ideally you'd want it on the big long straight, but don't always work out like that. So anything's better than nothing. So out through this tight middle sector. I think that sector could be a pain on this year's game. I do have an issue with, and I don't know whether this is a bad thing or whether it transfers over to wheel or not, but I do have an issue with it not gearing down when I tell it to. And then I don't get a rotation sometimes through the corners.
Anything with this game, the
so
downshift protection.
Yeah.
It's realistic to real life. Like it'll be the same for the drivers in real life. I did 2 laps in the practice session, but I was going down to second and didn't find an issue. But I could see why that would be annoying. But I actually really like that thing. I find it fun to drive, but I wouldn't say I like it because it's terrible. But I do enjoy it, to be honest with you. With that wee section of track.
Yeah, I do as well. Godzilla into P14 then on his run, so decent first lap from him.
Chris and Vaddy, very strong V-carb partnership there.
Yeah.
It's a really good team.
Thousandths of a second separating them in Q1.
Got Gunnar here. Coming along the strip.
I was on with Watson, but he's invalidated, so yeah, let's get to Gunnar review then. A few retirements popping up now. Those that feel they've done enough. Brian already saying that's a lot better than he expected.
Yeah, I mean he's right there. So, Gunnar, I think him and James, even though Q1 between them doesn't matter, they're both going to get through. It'll just be a bit of bragging rights as to who. It'll be in your head. If James pips Gunnar by a tenth each time in Q1 and Q2, Gunnar's going to go into Q3 thinking he might have to overdrive to make that up. You know what I mean? So even though realistically there's no difference between those two right now in terms of how it affects them, it can be important.
Yeah, absolutely. Albon, I don't think Cassie did know you, mate. He's just I was explaining to him how I knew you, but.
No, I don't.
So,
unless maybe it is Mosley, and that's why he's saying, "How does he know me?" Maybe it is Mosley.
I don't think it is. I mean, if it is, I didn't know that. So.
No, it's definitely not. He just loves that one.
35-2 from Mario into P19 at the moment. There's definitely, I will tell you that Mario and Shawnee will have a little bit of a rivalry going on. So.
Oh yeah.
They absolutely seem to be mates, but my God, do they ever argue in the chats? Like,
oh really?
Like friendly banter argue, like
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
They've absolutely got a rivalry going on. Neither of them would like to lose to the other one at all.
Rich's lap has looked very fast to me.
Yeah,
we'll see. Not
caught much of it, but it's looked good from what we've seen. And it's 3-2-1.
Went one.
So.
Yep. I promise you, if I saw Rich in the lobby, I would have predicted him for pole.
Yeah. I think yeah, if I'm honest, I did kind of forget Rich a little bit. Apologies, Rich.
I just didn't see him.
4-1 from Watson on the mediums, so I think that's going to be a get back to the pits and stick the sauce on.
For sure. Yep.
Well, he's in the drop zone, so yeah, absolutely.
Well, he doesn't have much time here, Watson.
5 minutes left, so yeah, I mean, want a bit more time ideally, wouldn't you? Just because, you know, if you mess the first run up, I don't know if we'd have time to be able to do a second run if we messed the first one up. So,
well, if, you know, he might run out of fuel here or something. That means he has a real slow in lap, you know.
Teammate, oh, that is Ridge. So he's not hanging about getting back to the pits, but oh no, that's Ridge. What am I talking about? I'm completely lost now. Who am I looking at? Shawnee out the final corner, and that battery a little bit early on his way to the line. Just going to affect the lap a little bit. It looks like an improvement, does it? Yeah. Nearly 4 tenths improvement. P19 looks a nice improvement. Did move ahead of Kev.
Very close to Watson. There's a little gap between Watson and Carzilla, who's the lowest of all the safe drivers. Oh, no, it's not Craig. Craiger's the lowest of the safe drivers.
Yeah.
Forgot it's not.
17 from down 8. Yeah, we're going to see a flurry going on to the final lap of drivers.
Yeah.
Might be a little issue with maybe getting in each other's way a little bit if they don't start coming out soon.
Yep, wouldn't be shocked. Yeston race on another lap here.
Watson back into the pits then.
It'll be alright.
Yeah. Come on, Team Cadillac.
What team am I supporting? Who's Wheels' teammate? Well, I don't know Mario.
Mario, yeah.
I don't know him. I might be supporting V-Carb, to be fair. Do like that V-Carb team.
Listen, Batty. I like the McLaren team. I like James and Josh.
Yeah, I don't really know Josh, but he seems lovely. So.
Yeah. They're all lovely cars, see. All of them, all 22 of them. They're wonderful.
Interesting. And I suppose Ozers isn't in the lobby right now, is he? So.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Then it'd be 21, wouldn't it? But
yeah, then it'd be 21 nice ones. So. Yeah, Ozers usually races here, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, he's.
Is he just? Is he
not
tonight?
Interested tonight, I'm afraid. He is online playing something else, but yeah.
Oh, he maybe just hates Vegas.
I think I don't think he's got much interest in the game at the moment.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It is a shame because I thought he was starting to improve.
Yeah, he was getting a lot better.
Yestin 34-2, so that's not. That could be. I'd say it's a surprise Yestin going out, but he's definitely normally capable of getting through Q1. So
yeah, maybe he just hasn't. I mean, it's not the kind of track where you can just pick up and go. You'd need to put in some time, wouldn't you? Here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said about Madrid. It's not a track just like Madrid. It's not a track you just want to sort of jump on, do 2 time trial laps, and then get in the lobby. I think you want to have a little bit more time on it than that, really.
Yeah, there's I find, I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I find a lot of tracks, you know, once you get past a certain point, you know, like the lap's going to be good, even though there's like 3 or 4 more corners left, you just know you're not going to mess them up. But Vegas, along with like Canada and Australia, are just some of those tracks where you're never safe. Every single corner, you could completely ruin your lap.
Yeah, absolutely. Here comes Robin out the final corner, heading to the line. Robin got cut in P15, and he improved lap. Second, jumps to P6. Nice. Got a lot of the drivers on laps now. Gregory's round onto the long straight. He's actually half a tenth down through sector 2. Brian says we should support Audi.
Oh yeah, I do like Audi. I do like the Audi team big time.
Robin says the other person is the real Albon.
Ah, right. That's me. I'm the real Albon then.
The real Albon, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
I'm on my feet.
Oh, Gregory invalidates, but he didn't improve in a way. He was a 10th half down.
There's a big jump from Gregory to Josh JS in 15. It'll be very close here.
So, Godzilla not improving through into sector 2. Watson has him almost 3 tenths up through sector 1. Kev, no, he gets splits. Oh yeah, goes 2 tenths down. Mario's half a tenth up, but I think he's just sent the bits.
Yeah.
Godzilla improved from the end of the straight. He's now over 2 tenths up. And improves by a quarter of a second.
Goes to 16th, he drops Gregory out. But here comes
Gregory
Watson.
Was not on a lap. Watson.
He's only 2 tenths up here at the middle sector split, so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He's not left himself any ERS for the end, really.
He's got a great deal of battery, has he? Watson's in trouble. Unless on his previous lap he didn't use too much battery down the main straight and he's gained it.
No, he's out. Watson's out in Q1. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a major shock.
Up to P19.
Good job, Kev.
A few tenths improvement.
That'll be it then, won't it?
That's it in terms of who's leaving us.
Josh JS gets into the 32s. That's like a 3 in mediums.
Beastie. Love to see Beastie out on track. Brian crying in the chat. Come on, Watson. No! Sobby face.
That was... It's it's going to be very close for getting into Q3 here. These guys are, like, separated by nothing from 5th place down.
Yeah. It's very, very tight. And I don't think anybody on the track has put their best lap times in there, so I thought Rich's lap was probably the one that looked the best out of the ones we saw. Yeah, probably. Yep. I think Q2 is going to be super interesting here to see. I think it's going to be tight as anything. Yep,
it is. It is indeed. It's very exciting, I must say. I'm loving the gaps, and I don't know if it's the game or what, but people are just a wee bit closer.
Yeah, evening, Josh. Rich Watson is either out in Q1 or top 6 in Q3. He is a bit like that, but I can guarantee you one thing: if he has a clean race, he will fly up the grid from where he starts. So,
if you were able to put money on WAOF1, I would never bet on Watson to do anything because you do not know what version of him you're getting at any given moment.
No, he could be brilliant on his day. Especially when we're at Monza. He loves Monza. But we've only got to go back to Japan and remember the 1-2 from Ryan and Watson in Japan.
That's what made me predict the Brian win, but the top 4 are all I think the top 4 just kind of do have a bit of an edge to 5th down.
Yeah, I think Well did say in chat that he's in the 32s, so I don't think Wales necessarily in the running for pole here, but he might surprise us.
Wales' best lap I saw was a 32.0.
Okay,
so,
it's not far off then,
if he nails it and the top guys don't quite, he has a good chance. But yeah. I feel like it's going to be very difficult for him to absolutely nail it, and then 4 people all to, not quite. So I think it can. There's a world where he can get a top 3, but I don't really see a wheel pull.
We haven't mentioned Admiral yet. He's been very fast in quali on this game, so I wonder.
Very true. That's what's so good about this division. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Sneaky is Admiral. He will go into a practice session and deliberately
handbag. Will he? I was thinking
he can do.
I was thinking he didn't look very good in the practice session.
That's what I mean. He's sneaky. He'd do that deliberately, and then all of a sudden in quali, he'd go fast.
They did some race laps, and he was able to keep up with James, no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So keep an eye out.
Race setup heat.
Potentially, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, because I think in the practice lobby he's maybe in the 34s, and I never saw him get better than that. So He is being a bit sneaky.
So look at the train of cars coming out onto the track.
Is Gunnar first? He's not.
No, it's Panda out first. And is it Well second? That looks like a Williams to me. Yeah. So Panda
Come on,
first,
Will!
second. So we'll go to Panda. Always go with the driver who gets out first.
I'll invite Robin. Oh wait, no, I don't think I've mattered. Let me see.
So.
Yeah, you're gonna have to add Robin. Sorry, I don't know.
Okay. So where's? I'm just glad you saw. I didn't see it come up on the screen. So.
Yeah.
Robin.
Will was saying to me before this started. I joined the party for the practice lobby, and Will said something along the lines of Micah, before you start, Carsey, before you say anything, just know you're seeing a Will race win tonight. So Will was very, very, very confident that today would be the big day. Of course, Will with 37 podiums in WAOF1. He's got the second most amount of podiums of anyone this season, with 5 already, and we're in round 3 of each division. Still yet to get a single race win since the league started back in 2022. Today, he has assured me, will be the day. And he's starting that off quite nicely by not using any of his battery to start the lap, so that's good.
I'm afraid I can't invite Robin. He's not showing up, so I think he's probably.
Oh, he might have booted offline properly.
Panda's backed out already then, so let's go to Whale.
Yeah, when Whale PB'd with the 32-0, he said, "You've seen nothing." Yes. That's what he said. So I would expect, I would expect like a 31-5, 31-4 from him in Q3 probably. I thought that was weird. It's not like Wheel to be, very egotistical like that, but
that is different. That is unusual, to be fair.
Maybe he's just trying a different approach. You know what I mean? Because he keeps being all negative about it, and saying something always goes wrong. You know what I mean? He also told me that he's got massive biceps, which I didn't really ask. You know what I mean?
Well, we do have that picture of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Beating Steersy up, so
yeah, correct.
Steersy, I believe, is an ex-boxer, isn't he? He used to do a bit of boxing on Steersy, so
I wouldn't be shocked.
Handled him with no problem.
Yeah, it wasn't too much of an issue for Will. Yeah. So yeah, it was an interesting approach from Will, but let's hope it works out for him.
So here he comes.
Good lap.
5.
Very good banker for Q2.
So we got Albon 33.9, Gunnar 33.1.
Obviously, white tyres for Gunnar.
Coming Admiral 32.7, Gaza 32.6, Plimble 33.4, James goes fastest 32.1.
Great lap.
Comes Fatty across the line 150.4.
Double out lap for Fatty.
Not slowest, Panda managed to 154.6. So.
Panda likes a slower out lap than Fatty. I've learned something today.
Josh P9 34.006. Anybody else? All on 8 laps at the moment now. Vat and Panda are probably on actual laps. And Panda's further around, so we'll go with him.
Fatty is 10 seconds up on his previous run. If he keeps this level of improvement through each sector, he'll be on for a 1 minute 20. So Fatty's on for a really good one. There's Robin. There we go.
Did he join?
Yeah, he joined.
Yeah, excellent.
And Fatty's getting a toe. Fatty's getting a toe from Chris. Come on, V-Carb. I know I'm meant to be impartial, but it's more fun being partial.
Oh! That was a bit close. Jesus.
Let's see how he navigates the last.
Say thank you there.
It can be difficult, navigating the last couple of corners after a big two, because your braking zone's just slightly different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Panda invalidates over the final little left-hander corner.
Let's see what that he's got. 33-0. Not bad.
3-0.
Brian on the lap. Him and Godzilla both actually. Godzilla a little bit ahead.
Well, it says on my screen that Godzilla's just purple sector 2.
It loves telling you that though, to be fair, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. The game lies.
Always has
Well,
done.
not been on that occasion, of course. We shouldn't be shooting. Maybe buy-in.
Yeah, good point.
Let's see.
Who cried wolf?
It's got 83% battery coming out the final corner. Godzilla. I'm not quite sure he's using it.
No, he doesn't touch
straight.
it. He doesn't touch it until the main straight. The whole lap. He just sits in medium or hot lap maybe.
34-7
That's his
from
main issue.
Godzilla.
Really. Brian goes third.
32-6.
Okay, behind Wheel. Wheel on an out lap. Wheel doesn't. I thought that would probably be safe. No. Wheel's out straight away.
I don't know. Rich has said in the chat that used tyres are 5 tenths slower. So.
Oh, I don't think so. Gunner's best lap in Q1 was on used tyres. That was at 32.1 or 32.2. I think we got. Whale actually assured me not only is he going to get pulled because he's the best, but he said it's also because James and Gunnar all are terrible, is what he said. That's what Whale said. That was his words.
Wow, he's changed. He's really changed.
He said he saw them in the practice lobby and he wasn't impressed by what he saw, is what he said.
Rich invalidates out. Well, the corner at the end of the straight. I don't know the corner names. I don't apologise, but a good commentator would look him up and learn them. But I'm not a good commentator, so I just go with the final corner, the one three corners before the final corner.
Panda said invalidating the final quarter might be the stupidest thing he's ever done. Well, I did 2 laps of this track in the practice lobby and I invalidated in the final corner in one of them, so shouldn't have said that. You've insulted me there.
Rich. Panda, I mean.
Yeah, what the hell, Panda? Well, you need to use your battery. Thank you. Sorry. I just get very... Oh no, you don't need to lift and coast into turn 1. You're going to exit at 100 anyways. Use your battery. Yeah. if you enter turn 1 with about 78 to 80%, you don't need any Lyco and you'll exit it with 100. And Whale entered it with 90 and did Lyco.
There's some time for him then.
Yeah.
Just on with Beastie, we've headed on to the huge straight. So, let's have a gander. How the big man's getting on. Heading down. They're close to 350 kilometers an hour down that straight, which is pretty impressive. Spa, the first straight up, Beastie's back into the pits. Yeah, the first straight at Spa, you sort of, I was finding around 330 generally. I mean, if you just kept your boost on, then I expect to go a bit higher, but.
So, did you? Oh yeah, I didn't quite catch his sector 2 split.
Hitting those heights of kilometers an hour, but gets a bit of an oversteery. That's gonna hurt.
How does that?
Oh, that's destroyed the lap pretty much. I think
that's just that's just a shame because the lap looked good, and then that that one tiny mistake at the last corner means that's a set of tires wasted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gunnar goes P2, 32.2.
Rich is on that lap.
Main strike. One of them is Gaza. I just missed the split time before it disappeared.
He's 1.5 tenths up.
320 down the main straight. That's a big speed difference compared to what we saw Beastie. I know Beastie was heading back to the pit, so perhaps he wasn't holding back at all. But that's a huge speed difference.
Rich is starting
there you
his
are.
lap
Gaza's
here.
going into the pit, so perhaps he just wasn't pushing.
Rich is also lifting and coasting into turn 1. And he's just sat in 100. Okay, these guys at the top could still gain another 10th here and there. Well, you know, just
Yeah.
attacking turn 1. It gets ingrained into your mind though that you just need to lift and coast everywhere, you know?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, presumably they will be lifting into turn 1 in a race, so
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
it's, just watching Rich there, and he comes out of the middle sector bit almost on 100%, just short.
Yeah.
So he's worked that one out pretty well.
I like to enter the straight in about 90. I just find if I don't, I lose more at this point of the straight than I gain by using a bit more earlier.
See, I just use a little bit more now. Just as the speed's dropping, I just boost it back up a little bit.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was Dobson doing that at Spa, and it
yes, I could imagine that would be handy. Yeah.
Because it doesn't use very much when you do it. It's not like using it when you're
at
exactly. Speed. So
yeah.
Rich,
this is so close to the top 3. Brian's just started another lap. He's obviously not satisfied with his 0.6. Same as Will wasn't with his 0.5.
Around the P10 and knockout area. It's actually not at the
moment. It's not right now.
It's not at all. So Robin's just heading to the line, and as there's a Ferrari directly behind him, I'm guessing he got a toe off a Gooner in the big straight. And goes P8, 32.8.
Yeah, not bad from Robin has really impressed me recently. Obviously, it's easy to say that after he won a race, but just generally, he's really impressed me, I find.
He's really in the running, isn't he, to get into Q3?
Yeah.
So Panda says he still backs his comment, by the way, even if it did insult you. I'm with you, Panda. Yeah.
I'm with you, Panda. You were stupid. that's what you've said there. Like you're doing him a favour.
I suppose it is, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't think of it like that, but. Oh.
Long day for Panda.
Yeah, Brian's backed out, by the way.
I think Brian's okay.
It's
going to be closer than I'd think, but yeah, true. Admiral's the only guy here on cockpit cam. Is that true? Actually, Robin might be.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's offset, isn't he? He's offset TV.
As far as I know, Admiral is. So I'm not sure about the new drivers, obviously, but
yeah. I know when we're going to get a driver that's actually like pretty quick and he uses far chase cam.
Is that a bad thing? I have no idea. I can't remember the last time I used a different camera style in cockpit.
You know, far chase where you're behind the car, like fully behind the car.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone. Overload uses cockpit, but obviously he's not in Tuesdays, so.
Okay. Overload. Is that Maltiti?
Yeah.
Ah.
At least I think it is. I could have just made something up, but I think it is. Ooh, Admiral a bit wide in the last corner.
Yeah, just a bit wide. Otherwise the laps looks okay, in all fairness.
Yep. Little squirrely in the middle sector, but sometimes that's actually how you're at your quickest. By squirreling around there. And
doesn't improve half a tenth down. So that made all the difference in the end.
Yep.
Right, who is in danger? Plimble is out there. He's half a second up, reaches the line and goes P5. Someone heading for the line, that's on an out lap though from Beastie. Is it Aldi, sorry Brian. A few temps up. I think if he just takes those few temps, I think that will be enough, in all fairness, to be safe. And does go P3. So he is in the running.
Yeah, Brian's there, like. He's there. And he still doesn't look fully comfortable to me. So I feel like there's more to be found there.
Yeah, absolutely. A host of cars then. Godzilla's nearly 6 temps up. Can he find that little bit more to edge out Josh from P14 maybe even Albon.
Yeah, wow.
He gets
Oh my
beastie, in
goodness.
fact. Godzilla moves up
He
to
near found himself
12.
safe. Vadi's towing Chris. He's looking to get him to knock him out. Oh, never mind. They just got beat by Josh J. Josh J is gaming with a 32.6.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Josh up to P6. What a lap from Josh.
You know what?
Albon over the line. Goes P10. That knocks Robin out.
It does, yes. Wow. Oh my goodness, Albon, yeah. That's amazing from Albon. Does Chris get himself through? He got a 2 from Vadi there. He does get through.
Chris goes P8. Somebody else jumped up as well. Was it Panda? I think, because... Yeah, that means Admiral's out.
Oh my goodness,
Batty
yeah.
isn't on a lap. Beastie is on a lap. He is improving. He's over 4 attempts up. And goes P14.
Well, it was close in the end. It was very close.
So, there we go. Godzilla, who jumps up the order when he did his lap, still somehow finds himself down in P16.
Yeah. Panda, by the way, P5. Shout out to Panda. 32.3.
Yeah. Fantastic lap.
Yeah,
Let's put him in amongst the top boys tonight. So,
yep.
There we go. Well, congratulations to the top 10 then. It'll all go on to Q3. That's unlucky for Admiral, Albon, Robin, Beastie, Vati, and Godzilla, who we lose at the end of Q2. Ryan's crying for our Admiral.
I mean, if Admiral isn't making it to Q3, you know, everyone's done very well. Like everyone ahead of him, they've all done very well.
Bear in mind, took pole in Spa.
Spa Sundays.
Was it Sundays? I think, wasn't it?
Spa Sundays. Yeah.
So, you know, he's only
and I really
6
enjoy.
attempts off the fastest.
I really enjoy how the only reason I know that is because he's waffled on about it rather than because I watched it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, hopefully.
There we go, then.
In a couple of days' time, we'll be waffling away about his Vegas Tuesday race win. Telling everyone about that.
Oh, can you imagine? He won't stop. We'll be hearing it this time next year. We'll be coming back to
considering
Vegas.
Oser
Do you
still
remember?
Oser still talks about his one Jeddah win.
Yep. Josh, first Q3 since Monaco last season in this tier. So well done, man. See how high up in the top 10 you can put that. But that's both McLarens into the top 10. Any other teams? Or is it just the McLarens? I think it's just the McLarens. With 2 drivers in the top 10.
Yeah, just McLaren. That was a great lap by Josh.
I have to go through those team icons next to the names about 10 times before I'm absolutely convinced that it is just the McLarens.
I think we will see a 31, judging by what we've seen so far. It's only a tenth and a half odd on what we saw. So, Rich, Gunnar, Brian, James. I think are all pretty capable of it, except for James has just left. I'll invite him.
James has left the session. He'd be
sure, all the other guys can invite him, like Admiral and all. Should have been invited anyway.
Pride of my African brothers, says TT. Whole time prediction.
You go first.
Well, it's Ryan's prediction. Ryan's brought it up, so why don't we have a prediction first from Ryan and then we'll give ours?
Yeah.
So
well, no, okay,
Ryan,
I'll go first because I want to snap in a 31.8.
Oh, before anyone else can
snap
say
that
it.
in,
Okay. Alright then. Alright. Ryan, you go second.
Gunner's out first.
So, here we go.
32-0
back
for
to
Ryan.
taking the limelight.
32-0 for Ryan. Do you want 31.9, Hilly, or are you going to go something different?
No, I'm going to go 31.7.
31.7, okay.
So I'm going to be a bit more precise, actually. I'm going to say 31.76.
I'm going to say 8.64. 8.64. Albon Lover says 31.926. Yeah, you're going to have to go to 4 decimal places now.
If anyone
we'll never
gets
be able
it
to
spot
prove
on,
it,
it's just like I think we might have to give you a witch trial.
I'm just going to write mine in chat. 31.864 just in case it's right. Okay. Here comes Gunner.
Here we go then. So, first lap of Q3, down to third gear for turn 1. Try and get the power on as best you can through the remainder of the corner. It's not easy putting the power on through there. And then it should be flat through the right-hander. Open up straight line mode with using some battery down. I think you can use down to about 40% and still recover that through the next section. Into third gear, open up steering, little bit of battery, don't use too much. And then heavy braking zone. I think some drivers use second, some drivers use third through this little section. I personally prefer to use second just because it provides a little bit more turn-in. And again, open up the power, bit of battery. But again, like Carsey said, he likes to be going on to straight at 90% tuner. So he's going to gain a bit back here. It's 80% going on to the straight. And it's just pedal to the metal all the way down the straight. Reach your top speed basically, then turn your battery back down to medium. Nearly 20 kilometers an hour before he starts braking.
Yeah, he was letting off the throttle there.
Fall off. It's pretty nice through the last little sets of corners, and then just battery to the line. No point turning it off. Just keep it pressed.
That looked very good.
And that is 32.113 from Gunnar.
Here comes Brian now, coming to the line.
Gaza 32.9. Here comes Brian.
No, nowhere near for
No, it's
Brian.
not a...
Anda's backed off. Josh Jess gaming, coming across the last corner. Oh, it doesn't look like he's on a lap. He has 90%.
Actually. So I think Plimble... Keep an eye on the timings in case I missed someone there, but... I think there's quite a few second outlaps going on here, so it's a bit difficult to know, but Plimble's definitely on a lap. A lot of people letting their... see, it's just to me, they're just letting their top speeds drop towards the end of the straight too much.
Yeah.
I mean, is there not scope for maybe sticking in hot lap down the end of the straight there, Carsey, instead of dropping all the way to medium? Because you still gain the battery back, don't you? It still goes into super
I've just been running none AIS when I'm not in boost. Don't know if it's right or not. It just feels better for me. I know if I'm
on
in
a big straight like that
corner.
though, because you'll start clipping really
Yeah,
quite
well,
early.
I'm going on to 190, so when I'm turning it off, I'm pretty much I'm fine anyways. So I'd like if I was running that earlier, then I'd probably want to be in medium, but.
Sorry, just switch to Rich. He's a bit further along the straight than Well, so just see Rich across the line and then switch back to Well. So, so Rich through this awkward little last section of corners. And then heads to the line. Plenty of batteries to take him to the line. And
32-1. Wow. We're 3 for Panda.
Back to Well. 32-3 from Well as
We're
well.
3 for Wheel. The little tip of not lifting coasting into turn 1's helped out.
Right, James is heading on to the straight. How far does he get down his battery? He turns it off at 15%. 340, drops to 330 now. And now he starts sort of half lifting for a little bit before fully lifting.
That last corner was lovely. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really well taken.
We're about to see our first 31 this evening.
Heard well do. It was, yeah.
Here he comes. 31.749.
Wow.
Hilly wins the prediction already. I'm just saying.
Mate.
I don't guess so.
My guess was actually
closest, comfortably.
6-6-4. I mistyped it. I mistyped it. It was an accident. That's great from James. That's really good.
Fantastic that. I'd be surprised if that's beaten.
Yeah, it'll be difficult.
Of course, these are the first runs, remember. We've still got the second lot to go. Some will have used old tyres on this run, so Chris back to the pits. going on to another lap? I don't think so. No, Panda moving to the left as well, so they're all heading back to the pits. James, we've just seen the end of his lap, so it looks like Gunar's back out, is it? No, it's Brian. There's the old Ferrari and Audi looking too similar on the track map.
Yeah, it's actually...
more colours available they could have used, Garcia. There must be more.
That's a nightmare for me, mate. That's actually a nightmare.
Oh.
All the blues look the same.
My teammate's doing really well. I'm going to give him a tow along, and then it turns out to be the other bloody team.
All the blues look the same to me. The two reds look the same to me, and the two whites look the same to me.
Yeah.
So at least I can tell.
I can tell the difference, but I've got to really look at it.
I can.
It's not like...
I can tell Mercedes and McLaren apart. That's it.
Let's put it this way: if I'm in the car driving, I can't tell the difference. When I'm on comms, I can just about sort of look at, because I can actually look at it properly. But if you're in the car and you're just glancing at it, you're not gonna. There's no way.
Yeah, I can sort of tell Alpine it's a bit lighter, but the other two blue ones I can't. The two whites I can't see. The two reds I can't see at all. No matter how hard I try. Oh, Josh Jeff's gaming's Wi-Fi's disconnected. Oh dear.
Computer session. No way.
Oh, the poor guy.
Oh yeah,
that sucks. He's been doing really well.
Even if we can't get him for qualifying, I hope we can at least get him in before we end up in the race lobby. Otherwise he won't be able to select his... No, he's definitely not showing up at the moment. Here's Ryan then. I don't know if we're on a lap here or...
He is, yeah, he is. He definitely is by how he started it.
Getting the communicating of online services coming up in the corner of my screen now.
Yeah. I got that one Robin left and it was all okay, so it should be fine. Brian's laps look really clean so far, like really, really clean. But do you want your final Q3 one to look really clean? You want it to be a bit ragged, don't you?
Really pushing. It's a bit ragged, but yeah, perhaps. I don't know, quite often. You used to watch it. Did you know a driver called Hambo, by any chance?
No.
No. He used to drive in PRF1. He was very fast. I mean, he wasn't on your level, but he was, he was very, very quick. He was like not your level, but just like the next level down sort of thing. And his laps, he would just drive. It was so smooth. Everything looked so smooth, like he was putting in zero effort. And then he crossed the line, and you go, Jesus! When he crosses the line and does such a fast time, and it's like, whoa.
There was a guy. I'll wait to the break between quality and race, but it's a bit of a story, I guess. I want to be talking about that when people are doing their runs.
So Brian's decided to make that second out lap instead, and then Gunnar. I think Gunnar's done a second out lap.
Yeah, it's just a lot of double out laps going on here. Don't know why Gunnar's using his battery, mind you.
Commentator's dream.
Oh, he's just disconnected.
Oh no, migrating host. Who's the host?
Gunnar DC'd. Yeah, he DC'd. That's why it's my
went back to the pits. Oh, what a disaster for Gunnar.
Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough. I'll invite him here.
Okay. Absolute disaster for Gunnar. He could see himself drop down the order here. Josh says he's on. Let's try and get him in. So it doesn't matter he can't do a lap. Let's just try and get him in before the session ends.
Yeah.
He'd be perfectly happy with just making the Q3 in a way. Right, again. I think we're on with somebody who's doing a lap. I think we're on pinball.
I wonder if Gunnar's internet's gone off or something. That was really sudden. It was weird.
Yeah.
Wheel, by the way, I could be on for an absolute stonker here.
Invite sent, Josh.
Let's go on board with Wheel here. Brian's on a lap.
Well.
But Wheel's sector 2 split was really good. Let's see.
He was a
Brian
little
goes
wide.
6. Brian will be disappointed with that, with the time he was showing in Q2. Let's see what Wales got here. Oh, 0.1.
32.1. That's only good enough for P4,
Oh, so
believe it or
close.
not.
So close. Gaza next up. Limbo finishes on a 0.2.
Ah, yeah, that's who I was watching. So, Limbo 0.2. Gaza backs out that lap. Must have gone down on the. Rich on a fast one.
0.0.
32.002.
Not
Who's
enough to
P2?
top James, who's on another lap, and he's 3/10 up. What?
Panda's
Surely that
flying.
can't be true. Surely
Yeah,
James
nearly
isn't
4
3/10
attempts
up.
up.
What? Is he gonna?
He's nearly 4 attempts up. He's on for a 31.3.
What?
Maybe even a put 2. He's flying. 31.5 in the
0.5.
end.
Oh
Perhaps
my
just
goodness.
didn't quite have the battery
Oh
seconds
wow,
to line.
James.
But he's not the only one flying.
Yeah,
Panda is
Panda's
flying.
about to put it in P2, surely.
32.1 goes
Wow, look at
P4.
how
I think
close
again
that is
just didn't
after
quite have
James.
the battery.
Yeah, James might be above the pace cap nowadays. What was that? Just for reference, Hilly,
James.
I did two laps, and my best of my 2 laps was a 0.31.3. So James is pretty much on pace for me there.
Wow, very good. Yeah, I mean, James takes pole by exactly half a second. Now, Yestin leads the session. I'm wondering if they might have to do a lobby restart because Gunnar was the host.
I'll keep an eye on the chat here. I'll keep an eye
I'm
on
not
the
calling
chat.
it, guys, but they might need to with the host being disconnected there in Q3. So yeah, sorry, James takes pole by half a second over Rich. Gunnar in P3, Panda in 4, just 6 thousandths behind Gunnar. Whale P5. I won't go through them all just simply because we do the rundown on the formation lap. Brian, I can't handle another freaking restart. It happens, mate. Look, it's better to do that than start with a foot lobby.
Nothing's been called yet.
It's nothing called yet. It might. They might decide it, but it does depend who it's past the host to.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's past someone with decent internet, they may decide
Could
just to
be all
go on. But Yestin did just leave, so he's not going to be in. Josh has only just joined.
Called.
I don't know when Gunnar got. Oh, why have I just sent the invite to Josh? He's just joined. I won't send it to Yestin.
I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet and break. Brian asked how long was softs left. I have no idea. I did 2 laps at this track, and they were both in quali, so I can't help you, mate. But it looks like you probably just want to do medium hard. Right, I'll be back in a second.
Yestin is not showing online for me. Right. Sorry guys, we're just going to take a quick break in a way. I'm just going to grab a drink and I'll be back, so just bear with me.
Hello. Hello? Ellie? Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to do the restart, that's fine. Looks like there's a lot of gaps of cars over this formation lap. I'm not particularly sure why, considering I'd gone, but maybe a few people were just not ready for it to start. But anyways, got James on pole, Rich on P2, James with a big gap to second place, qualifying by the way. Gunnar finds himself in third, Panda fourth, Whale fifth, then Plimball sixth, Brian seventh, Gaza eighth, Chris ninth, Josh J.S. Gaming 10th. And then the latter 10 that will be starting around the curve, we got Admiral, Albon Lover, Robin, Beastie, Vaddy, Godzilla, Gregory, Watson, Kev, Yeston, and then Shawnee Boy and Mario. After Hilly said they have a bit of a rivalry, seem to have crashed into each other in the formation lap, so that's quite interesting. Yeston, by the way, his Wi-Fi's completely died, so he can't race.
He's not going to be able to rejoin now. That's unfortunate. Right, look how much that curve. You get a good sense right there. Oh no, Vatty's left the session.
Yeah, this is rough.
Right, off they go then. And James with a very good start at the front. Laguna gets ahead of Rich. And restores himself into P4, but Wells alongside. In fact, there's three of them outside each other. And I think Wells come out on top, so Wells up to P4, Plimble up to P5, Panda down to 6. Plimble trying to get alongside well into the right hand, but couldn't quite. Gaza making a move on Brian. And he gets it to stick as well, so Gaza up to P7.
Only two people to have, or three people. We got James in first, Mario in last, and Chris in ninth are the only three people that have not changed their position yet so far in this race. Which is pretty insane, actually.
Have you sent an invite to Fatty?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Right, okay, so Gunnar is now leads, but he's got James all over the back of him. Down the big straight. Both sort of depleted their battery down to about 20% before deciding to stop.
Oh, Will with a snap out of the last corner. Two of them, actually. He catches it into another snap.
Nice. We've got a yellow flag, and it's Gregory and Shawnee in the wall. Both of them.
It was Shawnee just got like a corner cutting penalty right before that, so I don't know what might have happened there. That.
Maybe he skips across, missed his braking or something. I don't know. Coldzella into the pits. No wing change.
Yeah, Shawnee is. Vaddy's just joined and immediately DC'd again. Kev.
No, Kev's DC'd.
Surely we're getting close to needing a restart here now.
I mean, it's pretty bad, and we now have full flat. Now would be the time for the guys to call it. We've got a VSC, so if they think this is just too much, it's too much desyncing.
I don't know who's become the host now that Gunnar's gone, but it's not.
I mean, there was already other drivers in when I got in there, so I'm not sure who joined second.
Yeah. Is that what it does? It gives it the guy join second?
I think it does. I can't say I'm 100% sure, though. As they come out onto the straight, free aside.
Big mistake for a wheel.
Yeah, he drops to P6. I mean, they will try and avoid a restart as best they can. But, and Gaza making great inroads down the straight, gets past well and...
Oh my goodness, oh, there could be a collision here. It's good racing to keep away from that. Really good placement from everyone. Now Whale sat there with 90% battery, looking to make the most of it. And somehow he's getting overtaken.
Like, is that Brian?
He's going to lose out one to Chris as well. What on earth?
What is going on? I was just having a little look, wondering if maybe WAOF had some damage or something, but I can't see anything.
But it's the straight he's getting swamped on. The damage should help him with that.
Comes Brian on Gaza. He's going to have the inside going into the right-hander. 90-degree right-hander. And I think does
Chris
come out on
now,
top,
this
and
is
now
him.
Chris. Gaza should hold
Good
on to
from
that, and
Gaza
does.
there. Good, really good to slot in
Yeah.
behind Brian there.
Good defending. So lots and lots of movement going on. Despite the battling around here, the guys aren't really getting away at the top. So there's a little
We do
gap
have a
between
little
Panda
gap,
and
yeah.
Plimble.
Plimball has more battery. Obviously, he doesn't know this. Oh, he doesn't have more battery. He's just.
Gaza just hits the back of Chris there, breaking.
Brian,
That's Brian. I think the curb's just unsettled the car there.
Oh, it's very easily done. Incredibly so.
If you don't do that at least once a race, you're not trying hard enough, I think.
Yep. We're looking to make a move on
Either that
Gaza and
corner
Chris
or-
here. Oh my goodness, they're 3 wide going into the last corner.
Watching this from the onboard of
Oh,
Albon.
Whale
Oh, and Whale caught that inside curve pretty heavy, and that seems to bounce the car across into the others. And it is him that comes off worse because of it, unfortunately.
Albon Lover finds himself up to 8.
And we have someone into the pits there. Yeah, Albon's just keeping out of it from what I've seen. He's just sort of riding behind and waiting for people to make mistakes ahead of him. You might get a run on Gaza where he just goes a bit wide through the fast right-hander. It is one of those corners, that one, where if you're getting a dirty air off the car ahead, it's very easy just to drift out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just costs you the speed down the straight. Gaza struggles through the 90-degree right-hander. Sorry, let's just get back to tyres, because we didn't look at those, obviously I was late back, so
Albon Lover up.
Trying to get past Gaza, and I think he's gonna hold this
On the hard tyres.
Yeah. Surely we're not already seeing a crossover just after 3 laps.
I don't think so. I think he's just driving class. Really, more than anything else.
So, the top 4 at the moment have now pulled away then. And it's getting close to a 3-second gap to Plimble. Chris is very closely in tow behind Plimble. And then it's Albon then. So, you would assume with these hard tyres, maybe not quite yet, but as we go on, Gaza up the inside of Albon and gets that completed nicely. Was ahead by the time he got into the corner. Brian is all over these guys.
Yeah, Albon Lover's not using his battery here. Just letting it happen. Oh, Brian, you're looking for the 2-1.
So close. Easy.
Oh,
he
that
catches
was always going to end in tears there. Yeah, that was not great.
Oh,
Oh my
no,
god.
he's been
Oh my
hit.
good god.
Oh, and that's Albon out.
Oh no. Oh, holy moly. That was terrible.
Oh,
I'm
goodness
so
me.
sorry, Albon Lover, man.
Oh, and then look at this. Wales picks up a 10-second. Brian's picked up a 10-second. The safety car is out.
I'm so sorry, Albon Lover, man. You're driving so well.
Yeah.
Just caught up in a
you're
different
driving
incident.
class.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. Mario's left the session.
Well, there's the start of it. Not good for the hard tyre starters.
No. It is quite early though, so it's not ideal having to switch into the hards and going to the end from here.
No.
It'll still be faster than 2 stopping it, but it's not ideal.
Yeah, it's not ideal. I must say, I'm shocked at how this race has went for Wales so far. You know, considering what he was telling me before the race about the guaranteed win and all that. I think he also mentioned that the championship was his.
Yeah, it's not over yet, mate. It's not over yet.
No.
I mean, it's hanging on by a thread, but it's not over yet.
Albon Lover says, "Oh my god, I was doing so." Yeah, you were, man. It was just a freak incident that's completely unlucky taking you out. I'm really sorry, man, that that's happened. As you were.
Yeah.
It was class to watch. I must say. So, really unlucky, mate.
It'll be interesting seeing him sort of coming in with his hard tires as well.
Yeah. Such a good start for him. James in. Gunnar in. Yeah. As expected. Rich in. Josh JS Gaming stays out. Looks like everyone else is in. Robin stays out. He's going to find himself up in
so
fifth, fourth.
The hard tire. It looks like they're all staying out. The hard runners. I guess they just don't have much other choice.
Yeah. Wheels serving his penalty makes sense. Absolutely. Everyone with 10 seconds should come in to serve him.
At least this way they're up the top of the grid. But I don't know. I mean, we don't know what percentage their tires are on at this stage.
No, we have no idea.
You know, but my God, what an advantage to James and Gunnar. They've come out in P2 and 3, and then Panda is in 7th. He's got three of the cars that stayed out between him and Gunnar and James.
Yeah, that's
have to make.
That's rough. That's really rough. He's not going to be happy with that.
No, he's going to really have to fly past them very quick. Because let's be honest, James, the only car ahead of James is his teammate, so he's just going to let him go.
Yeah, exactly, and he's going to then try and battle be very Gunnar, annoying.
But I'm not sure there's a lot he'll be able to do. But
he can let James pass and then go into that middle sector stint. Middle sector.
Yeah. So let him through just before the right-hander, and then...
Yeah, exactly. It could be a real pain for Gunnar there, if he does that.
It's nice to see Gunnar does have his teammate, the car directly behind him, so we've currently got McLaren, Ferrari.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We don't see that often.
Not something you see often, yeah, not at all.
But probably see it a lot more often in real life than you do in...
Yes.
Wow, in all fairness.
Definitely, yeah, not in here. Yeah, Rich is down to 10th place, by the way. He finds himself behind Plimball, Chris, and... Why?
Yeah.
How's that happened? Did he have damage? He must have had a bit of damage. Did he got fixed
perhaps he's had a wing change.
Must be. Only explanation, really, isn't it?
Sorry if anybody's been putting any messages in the chat.
No, I got them, don't worry.
That's alright. Sorry, I was on the Discord in case anything was called. So, now I'm seeing the messages from Albon. So he's saying his rears are on 11% on the hards. So you've got to assume that's roughly where the other guys are, or were.
I guess this is a good time. I was going to tell you a little story when you were saying about like smooth driving when I was in Q3, but I didn't want to interrupt that. I may as well during a safety car. There was a guy, I don't know if anyone listening was back around like F1 2021, 22. There's this guy, he was called LCR Leopard, and then I think he became SHZ Leopard. This guy, like, genuine. So, back at that time when I was driving competitively, I was driving in those top lobbies, but I was never good enough to win them. I was there, but it was, to lower midfield,
Yeah.
This guy, Leopard, in quali, like, he was in WR Tier 1, which was a lot stronger back then than it is now. In quali, this guy would be dead last, slower than me, who just learned no assists and was one of the worst drivers at the time. And then he would actually be fighting at the front in the race. He was the smoothest driver I've ever seen. And he was faster than like Otis Lawrence and those guys in the race. But it's just he qualified so bad every time that he could usually only get close and begin to fight them. And he'd still win some races. But I've just never seen in my life such a big disparity in quali pace and race pace ever.
Yeah, that's insane to be fair, especially at that level.
His quali pace was probably around a second, 7/10 to a second slower than those top guys, and then he'd be faster than them in the race.
That's insane. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So you didn't know whether to sign him or not because he was going to put himself in a bad situation every qualifying, and then and then he'd have to fight his way through in the race, and sometimes that wouldn't work out,
Yeah. Right. So we're going to do another lap because Shawnee's not quite caught up yet as Albon leaves us again. Unlucky Albon. Not where you want your debut in the league to end up.
But he really impressed, regardless of the result. He did.
Absolutely, really impressed. Yeah.
Like Michael Schumacher's debut in Spa '91, he did 6 laps and immediately got signed to Benetton.
Yeah, and then won his first race a year later in '92 as well.
Same track, yeah.
Those were the days where every single driver almost was on the track were just brilliant. They were some golden years in the early '90s, late '80s, early '90s were just crazy.
When you had towards the end of Senna, Mansell, Prost, Piquet, and then the start of Schumacher, Hakkinen.
Yeah, absolutely. Those sort of years, Hill, and
well, I don't count Hill as being much good.
Hey, he's a Hill. We're all good.
I know he's your uncle, but
I can't wait to join another new league just so I can do that story again.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, David was my uncle.
I totally believed it.
Really?
Too. 100%. I told my dad. He was like, "That's awesome."
Just fucked when somebody wants an autograph. Funny enough, nobody's asked for one, I must admit.
Interesting.
Poor Damon.
So they at them with it?
Yeah, so it'll be in now. So let's get back to somewhere near the front. So it'll be interesting then to see what Josh has got in his mind about when he's going to allow James pass. There's no way he's going to battle him, so it's just picking the point of where he's going to do it. I think, like you said, down to the... Oh, Gooners just jumped both of them!
Oh my god! Oh, and James has had a snap at the exit of turn 1. It's not worked out well for him at all.
No. Gooner's cool.
Oh, Gooner's got a legal overtake, obviously. He's obviously got an illegal overtake. Only on James, though, because he's not letting Josh pass.
James.
Okay.
How's that happen then? What a strange moment, and it's Watson who's something's happened to down out of turn 2, I suppose that is. Pinball gets past Yestin. So, what a crazy restart.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I honestly thought Gunner's caught him. He's absolutely caught him napping here.
Yeah.
It's, something strange happened, and he has to give the place back to James. So, Josh, Robin, Panda's now up to P5. He still needs to get past Robin and Josh sharpish if he's going to hold on to the top 2. Of course, the problem here being your biggest overtaking opportunity being the long straight. Really, to make that work, you're going to need a battery advantage. So, at the moment, he doesn't have that because obviously Robin has the blue battery off of Josh. And that's his key, isn't it? He needs to get past Robin, and then Josh, he should be able to get past on the straights.
Yeah. I'm shocked at Brian's choice to go into softs.
I'm not sure what he was on, in all honesty.
I think he was in mediums. I think he started in mediums.
And,
could be wrong.
Desperately trying to force. And Robin goes deep.
Yeah,
Robin
that helps Panda out big time. Here comes Chris, here comes Plimbo. Here comes Rich, potentially, sometime soon.
It's be difficult for Plimbo around the outside.
Oh,
and he ends up getting contact.
Yeah, that's rough. Just unfortunate.
Oh no, what are you doing, Plimbo? He's just reversed.
Oh god, there goes Gregory.
Just picked up. Oh, Gregory is having a nightmare.
Oh, the poor guy. Poor man.
Definitely be picked up by the stewards.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a steward actually. I can do what I want. You're fine, Plimbo.
Brian, by the way, on these softs, is absolutely flying through the fields. He's up to P13. Just picking off driver after driver after driver.
Are there wheels right
The problem
well,
is...
and wheels and the hards? Oh, Will started one behind him at the restart here. Oh, here comes Yeston. Just no need on the older tires. He dives it down the inside. Good racing. No, this is Yeston's AI. Of course it is, Micah. I was wondering why Yeskin would go for that
move.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why Yeskin would do that.
Completely forgot that, yeah. So, right, Ryan's explaining to us James overtook...
No, but it was Gunnar that got the illegal overtake.
It was Gunnar that got told to give it back, yeah.
But he's saying James must have overtaken Josh before the line, and maybe James slowing down to let Josh pass meant Gunnar got both of them, but then he had to let James back past. I don't know.
Absolutely no idea. I think you need about 10 replays of that to be able to work out it well. But, Watson now picks up 10 seconds, spinning into the pits. It's all going wrong for Aldi tonight.
Yes, yeah, nothing great.
So, where are we? Admiral.
Gunnar should make a move for first here. Gunnar should be making a move for first.
Yeah.
James got really squirrely on the exit of that left-hander.
Yeah, and Gunnar had the battery advantage, and of course has the blue battery. Well, literally. Now Gunnar. But of course, that battery advantage will switch on the next lap, so Gunnar want to make whatever he can back through these few corners. And that's where the battery switches to blue for James, so it's out of that final corner, not over
across the line. Josh JS Gaming seems to have had a mistake that's caused a pile-up behind him, and Rich has lost his front wing, I think. Yeah, Rich has lost his front wing. At least on my screen he has. He's literally got nothing. He doesn't even have his nose cone on my screen.
Oh, that's the glitch. So he's probably got his front wing.
He's kept out, yeah.
I think he's...
Oh my goodness.
No, I think you're right. I think he's got damage on the right side of his wing.
On my screen he's literally got nothing.
And the nose disappears.
Yeah.
So...
Oh yeah, the wing is there actually. It's just the nose is gone. Wheel very, very wisely sitting a mile back from all this.
Yeah.
He was right up with it and he just all let it happen.
Yeah.
Kev, by the way, P11.
Yeah, doing very well.
On the good strategy. Panda's catching the top two. Those guys battling with each other is slowing them down quite a lot, I feel.
Yeah, he's taken half a second in the last lap.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, there's a big snap from Brian.
Yeah, those softs are past their best already.
It's the same corner again as earlier on as well. And what is he running his ride height too low, maybe? And he's bouncing over the close curves, or maybe the suspension.
Beastie looks to make a move on Vaddy here. On the inside, customary Vaddy is out of battery, so not too difficult. Admiral, by the way, quietly making his way up. Usually I would say Admiral, I don't know if he would agree with me. Usually I'd say he's better in quali than he is in the race, but he's quite the opposite right now. Which is not a bad thing. You would much rather
Vatty coming back at Beastie here.
Oh yeah.
Side by side now going into two.
Oh, trying that around the outside.
Yeah, Vatty in the end has to just lift off a little bit. Oh, and there's Brian round in the background.
Oh, Brian.
Brian's round out of two. He's going to have to wait for this little group of cars and then he'll get going. So, yeah, the Audis need a safety car again.
Here comes Godzilla.
To get them back into this. Gunnar is about to make a move on James for the lead. Going into the corner that takes us onto the straight. Takes out a board or bollard or whatever it was. But gets that done. So Gunnar now leads. They've also pulled the gap out a second and a half since we last looked at Panda. So they're now...
Wow.
We did have a yellow flag further back, but it was cleared. I'm not too sure what that was.
Look at this.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my lord.
Let's go on board with someone because...
Oh good god. Poor Vaddy must be pooing himself. Oh, Beastie's got a lunge and he's top rich there. But all's got through it okay. Wheel is being so patient. This guy does not want to get swiped at. Here he comes though. Godzilla's out of battery. Wheel around the outside of Godzilla. doesn't quite
Please
make a
have a
stick.
good camera angle.
On the outside of turn 1. They're still side by side. They're still side by side. They're still side by side. They're still side by side, and Godzilla finally
And
gives it up.
that's done.
Good
Yeah,
move.
really big. And we've got somebody round the final corner. That's Brian. Well, I'm starting to wonder if Brian's got some other sort of damage here, because he's
You think my
he's been rounding about 2 laps. So
you think my Brian race win prediction's coming through?
Absolutely.
This is like me with supporting football and all. Everything I want to happen doesn't.
You've
I'm
cursed
sorry,
Brian.
I'm so sorry.
And Watson in the other Audi has gone round at the exact same place on the same lap. What is going on with the
Buddy's just. Buddy, snap out of there. Wheel now coming after Beastie. Here he goes, looking to make his way up to 7th.
Brian's actually types in the chat saying, apparently I have no damage. Nothing works, but I don't have any damage.
Oh, that's weird. Wheel looking to... No, Beastie comes back at him! And he goes down Rich's inside. This is a deja vu from the lap before. Oh, Wheel tapped the wall. Wheel's at a half spin.
Oh, Wheel! Oh, goodness me, that was close.
There goes Matty, and there all his hard work is done.
Completely undone. I think he's going to get told off Godzilla here, but...
No, Godzilla did no lifting at all, and he's so ahead, Wheel.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Godzilla holds it, so... Well, back down to 10. He's got to do it all again.
Vadi is playing this so well. He let everyone go past him, and then they all ran out of battery, and he just got them all back again. Oh, brilliant. What a legend.
Oh, the tactics.
This is ridiculous. Oh, Gunner's dropped James, by the way. Chris, meanwhile, is overtaking Panda.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Chris's race pace is class, and his quality pace just isn't there.
Yeah. Panda actually holds him off in the end. Chris just turned his battery off, to be fair. How is there a car? What? I'm getting confused on that. There must be a lap car there somewhere. I think Watson's stuck in the middle of it all. So, is Chris going to get an opportunity down the straight? He let off the battery when he had an opportunity to go past, presumably to try and get him down the main straight, but hasn't managed to. Well, I was going to say he's got a massive amount of battery going onto the pit straight, but actually Panda's done alright as well, so Batty gets past Rich.
I'm telling you, Vatty's playing this so perfectly, it's insane. Come on, Vatty.
Again, and that's Brian. Something isn't right.
Rich, Chris back past Panda.
Yep. Oh, this is getting
Admiral's catching up.
Yeah, well, they're battling, and that's labelled. Sorry, that's not. Sorry, I get so confused.
Here comes
Watson. Watson's there, and Watson's trying to unlap himself.
No, there's only one corner cutting penalty. There's two. Mario and Shawnee boy. They're really rivaling each other in every way. Chris and Panther having a right ding dong here. Gunner's just constantly sat with 15-20% more than James, because James is obviously just trying so hard to get back to him, you know what I mean? He's just desperate right now.
Well, gets past Godzilla, and now he's after Rich. I mean, these guys are just swapping positions all the time. Chris gets past Panda. But here we go again, down to the end of the straight. I don't know how Vatty is holding on to this all the time. It's crazy. He's doing so well. Oh, he's just got a little squirrely, and that's allowed Rich, who had a really good series of corners there, just to nip past. Well, I think Wells...
This is well. Here comes Will now, yeah, but he's out of battery. I mean, they're all out of battery. Will being out of battery doesn't mean anything. Here's Vatty, back on Rich.
10 seconds for Gaza speeding into the pit lane.
Wheel! No! This is filthy! No way! No way! Is he gonna do it? Oh, he's ended up
Going for
behind both of them.
Oh, it just didn't have the battery to be able
He
to keep
should have
it.
kept the foot down. I would have actually. Oh, that would have been the move of the year. That would have been the move of the year.
Kev sat on the back of this group thinking, for goodness, when are you going to hit each other? Come on. I want these positions. There's no place on the track that's safe. They're constantly looking to overtake each other. Just making for such good entertainment. Whatever was making James lose that time to Gunnar, he seems to have corrected it. He's just starting to edge back towards Gunnar. Just a little bit, but he is starting to edge it back.
Yeah. Now that he's probably just calmed down on the battery a bit, it's, yeah.
So Whale is now up to P6. He now leads this little group. Can he do it? Can he do anything to pull away? As Paddy comes under attack from Rich, but is able to hold him off into turn 1. Look how tight those 3 cars are going into 2.
This is brilliant.
And this is Godzilla. I'm so going to touch wood while I say this, but what a race he's having. What a race Godzilla's having. Fantastic. Oh, Shawnee's left the session.
James has lost time again.
Yeah, he's down to 2.5 seconds behind. He's just lost a full second. So whether he's... I don't know if he's made a mistake or...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He got him. Maybe he's over pushed, tapped a wall, got himself a bit of wing damage or something. He looks
Can't
like he's
see
not
anything on the car, or whether he's done that. Is he taking out the tyres?
He's going into the pits.
Something?
No, he's not. It just looks like he's not fully comfortable, really.
Yeah. Gunnar. Whatever reason this week, Gunnar is absolutely on it. We've got a yellow flag down at the final corner
Wheels
again.
dropped all these boys now because of whatever's gone on.
Yeah, it was that group. Typical, I missed it.
Yeah, we've been watching it for about 10 laps straight, and the second we look away, bang. Here comes Godzilla and Rich.
Godzilla, the inside of Rich.
It's been a great drive from Godzilla so far.
Yeah. I'm starting now, seeing him in this race, to understand his frustrations in the other races, which had led to him retiring in the pits, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because clearly, he's got the pace to be fighting up the grid a bit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, Kev has jumped in for a set of softs. So, some of the hard guys are starting to think...
Oh, no!
Oh, Whale. Just as he gets a gap.
This is karma for him for talking about how he was easily going to win it all and everything like that.
Oh,
he had it
no, you're never going to let him live that down. Never.
No. Never.
Ooh, would have been straight on the TikTok.
Yeah, that wheel move. Oh, that double switchback. That actually had me so excited. That was nearly the best moment of my life.
We do have, of course, a battle for the final podium spot. Panda and Chris.
Yellows.
Really
looks like Brian.
That's Watson, I think.
Watson,
Brian or Watson?
No, it's Watson, yeah.
Watson.
We've had an Audi 1-2, and it looks like we're going to have an Audi 2021. Literally last and second last, really. Because the Albon liver just got taken out by something he wasn't involved in and would not have been this far back. So literally, yeah.
I am going to say that has definitely never happened in WoW before. No. In the same season?
In the two teammates get a 1-2 and a last second last?
Yeah, in the same season. That, I mean, I mean, it might not happen yet, but
Yeah.
because Brian's not that far off of Mario, and in fact, Mario's got a penalty, so
What a shame.
yeah, that would be so
I wanted
insane.
history to
Stat,
be
though.
made.
You can imagine us in about 30 seasons' time saying, asking that as a quiz question in one of our admin things when we're all like 60, or well, I'd be 80, but you lot would be 60. Sort of going, in what year did this happen?
Oh, Mario spun. He's giving it to Brian. No.
Oh, Mario.
Flip's sick.
Just out the pits as well. Has he caused himself any damage? I think he has, yeah. His left end plate's gone.
Yeah, he's backing off now. Rainer's driven a stellar race, man.
So, I missed it, by the way, but Panda's gotten past Chris for P3. But Chris still there. That battle's going to, I think, go to the end. As again, it's the same corner again, and Brian... Something just isn't working. Well, he said that in the chat. Something's not... It's just not working.
Yeah. Nothing works but no damage.
He's in danger of getting disqualified here. Now he can move. Good awareness there from Brian, though, to not spin that car around as other drivers are approaching the corner.
Let's have a look. Who's the biggest gainer of this race? Vatti and Codzilla with +8 each. Biggest losers are Rich -13 and Brian -13.
I'm Vatti and Godzilla right now. I'm just going to say this, Carty. I think they're battling for driver of the day, personally.
Yeah, whoever finishes... will we do a deal here? Whoever finishes ahead between Vatti and Godzilla, unless they both crash each other out, gets driver of the day.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's looking, quite honestly. I think they are standouts.
Chris gets Panda.
Chris, yeah, they're just going to keep swapping, aren't they, until the end.
Yeah. Brian's down to last, but Mario's let Watson pass now. For flip's sake.
Oh, Mario.
You let us... I want to see history, Mario. Come on.
I actually don't know... Mario disconnected earlier on. Did he ever get back in? He is Xbox, and I did invite him.
I never saw him joining back, but I can see like that. Like that's definitely a person controlling his car. You know what I mean? Like it's not an AI.
Right. Fair enough. Okay.
Vatti and Godzilla side by side. These two.
You got Chris and Panda into turn 1, fully alongside each other. Panda on the inside of turn 1, but will of course be on the outside for 2. That's allowing Chris just to get back fully alongside. And now it's going to be a drag race down to turn 3.
Great racing this.
And Panda is going to be on top. Panda's the one with the blue battery. Can he maybe try and force a gap here? Is it wise to try and pull a gap for Panda here, or should he just hold the battery and accept that he may lose the position again on the next lap, and that's just the way it's going to be to the end?
He's making a gap.
He is, isn't he? He's almost got it to a second.
He has got it to a second. Plimbo, by the way, is overtaking Vatti, so there's a car between him and Godzilla.
So, there you are. 1.1 seconds we went up to there, but Chris got a better exit onto the straight, which just allowed him to pull it down a bit. He should get a tow, of course, as well.
And he's got a bit more battery also.
Panda needs the exit of his life coming out of this corner, although the gap's down to 7 tenths all of a sudden.
Chris did what you said and used a bit more battery after he started slowing down to speed him back up, and that worked nicely. Wheel goes through an Admiral. I must say, if Wheel's... Yeah, if Wheel's mistake wasn't his own fault, but it was, so we can't really, but if it wasn't his own fault, he'd be getting driver of the day. Oh, also he has a 3-second penalty, but that's... I didn't see him come back from Wheel.
Yeah, it is, in all fairness. He's had an absolute storming. Right, the way Admiral's just lifted into turn 1, he's in danger on fuel. He has got the yellow light on.
Oh,
yeah, that wasn't...
Yeah,
that wasn't a normal... Yeah, that's how Wells caught him. That wasn't a normal lift and coast. So, any other drivers? No other drivers showing yellow fuel. which is odd considering we've had a VSC and a full safety car. How much did he underfuel? Jesus.
He must have underfueled a lot. What do they expect? Like,
Yeah.
what do they expect to happen during this race?
He's gambled on the 5 safety cars.
Yeah.
And now has to lift and coast about halfway down the long straight to try and get his battery back, his fuel back.
There's Brian in the wall.
Yeah.
And Arc Mario re-overtakes Brian.
So
as Chris gets found again.
So it's just not working for Brian. I don't. Seems odd. Is it connected to the disconnects? Maybe. I know
Here comes Vadi.
Disconnect, but it can affect people.
Vadi and
Panda on Chris as we enter the penultimate lap. Panda around the outside at turn 1 takes the position. We got Vati as well, was it?
He's just made the move on Godzilla. Not sure they know that, but they are.
No, I'm sure they're. Mine's just simply on beating each other right now. They won't know that at all. And if you guys watching, Ryan, you're obviously the one watching who's not one of the drivers. Do you have any other suggestions for driver today, or do you think that's a right call? It's whoever comes out on top between these two. I would say Admiral. If he wasn't struggling so much with fuel at this stage of the race, I think he'd be in with a shout. Chris as well, to be fair. There are other shouts.
There's a Haas
white
round.
Car. That's Kev. That's a
that's a shame. Kev was driving well. A shame.
Yeah. Oh, we've also got to give it to Gunnar as well. I mean, he's
that's
got to the front, and to pull a gap on James is not easy. And but usually I find that your first choice is the right choice in these things.
Yeah.
Because they are naturally the ones that have stood out, which is generally what driver of the day's about, kind of thing. Yeah, Ryan does say could be Chris if he gets to podium.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
I think personally, Chris is the only other one in with a shout. It's definitely those three drivers.
Those two are Chris, really. Barry has gapped Godzilla a little bit, though.
Yeah, right at the right time as we are on to the final lap. I think we're going to stick. I think personally I'm going to stick at the moment with the battle between Chris and Panda.
Yeah, go for it.
And here they go again. Panda goes through. Panda has the blue battery. Chris wants to tow down the long straight. He has to keep his car as tight to the gearbox as he possibly can.
I don't think he has it. Not with the yellow battery.
He's going through now. He wants track position going onto the straight.
Panda should have this.
You would expect him to here, in all fairness. Here we go. We will be able to watch this down the straight and then get onto Gunnar for crossing the line. It looks... Oh, it's neck and neck. As they head down the straight, and Chris is going to hold it.
Panda should have him, surely. Out of the last corner.
I've got to switch to Gunnar. He's crossing the line.
Panda spun!
In Vegas.
Panda spun.
And Panda spins it. Is he in danger behind? I don't think so.
Godzilla and Vadi.
So Gunnar takes victory in Vegas. James 2, Chris 3. Panda's going to take 4. Wells going to cross the line in 5, but it looks like Admiral's going to hold on to gain the position back.
Admiral's done well to keep P5 for that fuel saving. Oh,
yeah, goodness me. Oh, dearie me. So Admiral P5, well in 6, Flimble 7, Vati in 8, Godzilla 9, Rich, it takes out the top 10 then. Gaza then 11, Beastie, oh, hang on, it's changed. Robin's gone P11, Gaza 12, Beastie 13, Gregory 14. Josh comes across for 15, Kev is going to take 16. Shawnee Boy only just behind him on track, but has the penalty in a way. Then it will be Yestin's AI that's going to come across an 18. It was Watson 19. Mario's had a spin there out the final corner, but so Watson 19, Mario's going to take P20, and Brian will be 21st. Yeah, so yeah, Brian as well saying in the chat that yeah, Vatty deserves to get the driver of the day. Brian what for it 100% felt like rear wing damage yet when he asked the engineer. He's saying nothing.
Yeah, weird.
So there's your podium. There's those little bits, but the game awards Vatty driver of the day as well. So as long as you're happy, Carsey, then I'm going to go with that. That's what we said.
I'm happy for Vatty. Yeah, absolutely.
So there's our results. Just make sure I get the penalties on screen as well. So there we go. Let that disappear. There we go. It's a dance. Scroll through them. Down to the bottom. Quite a lot, as it's Vegas, obviously. So yeah, overall, it was definitely a fun race to watch. Plenty of overtaking, plenty of battling throughout the whole race. Again, just say unlucky to Albon, who was having a great early part of the race before whatever happened. And so I think, other than obviously just saying Vatty's driver of the day, I think, a shout out for Gunnar. I managed to pull away from James to take that victory. Massive result that for him. Chris as well, absolutely superb for P3. I think he won't worry too much about driver of the day. He's got a podium. So Panda absolutely kept him honest, and that was a great battle between those two. Admiral's done very well, 11th to 5th. Wells' comeback was very good as well. So, and of course Godzilla as well, absolutely superb drive from him. So well done to everybody who made the debuts as well. So yeah, I'm not sure about what else to say really, Carsey. It
was just a brilliant race as always on Tuesdays so far, isn't it? They've been absolutely fantastic.
Certainly can't say they aren't entertaining us.
No.
Every race there's something going on somewhere. It's superb. So okay, well as always, mate, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope we'll hear from you again next week. As always, again, thank you to everybody in the chat and anybody who's watched along. Even if you haven't talked, if you have watched along, thank you very much, guys. And to everybody who watches the stream back later.
I got one more thing. Get well soon, Ryan.
What was that? Sorry.
Get well soon, Ryan.
Well, suing Ryan.
Get well soon, Ryan.
Oh, sorry. What are you
talking about?
I honestly thought you said Whale is suing Ryan.
No.
Oh wow, he should be suing you. That's who he should be suing. Absolute curse. You managed to curse. So tonight you cursed Whale.
Yeah.
Albon.
Brian.
You absolutely. I mean, I don't think cursed is the right word. You just absolutely effed him up.
Yeah, that's actually insane. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and just write down a few for next week, Carsey. Whoever you want to curse, just write a few down so you don't forget what you want to do for next week. Maybe Gunnar and James next week. We'll curse them next week.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night. God bless. See you again soon. I think we're going to play some golf for friends. So.
Good night, everyone.